Hello and welcome to Paris Crochet Flow. My name is Paris and I am back. I have been promising a few things that I would be back to show here, but for some reason I keep either getting distracted or just doing other things and forgetting. For those of you who are new to my channel, I usually show and tell about my crafting, which is mostly crochet, but lately I have been knitting, not as much, but just a little bit. Like I have mentioned before, my knitting skills are very basic, so I am just picking up that as a way of just something when I'm bored with crochet, then I can knit. So today I have a few things to show you in terms of what some of my finished projects, and I'm not going to make a promise, but one of the items I will share, which is my very easy beginner friendly shawl that I just crocheted on the, going with the flow. Like I always say, I can probably do a quick instructional video tomorrow or maybe next week at some point. Anyways, let's start with what I'm wearing. I know this, I've been saying this top is ugly, but ugly in a nice way, and that's probably because I made it. And this is my first ever raglan top to work on, because usually I have done wearables before knitting, but I have just done them in panels, like the front panel, back panel, and then sleeves separately as rectangular pieces and then joined them. But this one was my first raglan ever, and I probably used the wrong needles, the wrong yarn, wrong everything, but I love it. And I had mentioned that I was thinking it would look nice in jeans, and I am wearing it with in jeans, and I kind of love it. It's really nice and warm. I wore it once to work, and it's really cold at work, and it kept me warm because I wore this one and a light jeans jacket on top of it. So it's a t-shirt, so you can wear with a jacket, with a coat, with whatever you like, and it's very heat regulating, I must say. It's cotton. That's the only offside, is that the kind of cotton it is kind of sheds. So I was wearing that day something black, my black jeans, and it picked up quite a bit of fluff. So this yarn is, I had shared with you previously, is this yarn, and it's cotton, Caron cotton ripple cakes, and the colorway I used is the same one as this one, and it's called, hang on, it's called Wildflower. So anyways, I'm not gonna make another top using this yarn just because of what I have said about it shedding, but this was my first way of using this yarn, because I have quite a bit of yarn I got from Quebec, and I was hoping to make some summer t-shirts from it, and this tells me I can do it. This top was supposed to be I bought a pattern of Etsy, pocket full of stitches, but this is not it, because I kind of gave up around here. Once I did the raglan, I didn't follow the pattern for shaping, and that's why I didn't put the pocket on. And the pocket full of stitches has a shaping even down below, which I did not follow. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to try that pattern again, and this time I have to pay more attention. So this top, I just up to there I made it using the pattern, so the stitch count was okay. However, I didn't follow the rest of it, so the finishing is kind of all over the place because I was getting bored. So here I just did gutter stitch, which is knitting all through, but in the inside though it looks like I did a purl stitch, so that's why I don't know. Anyways, that's what it looks like, and it kind of folds to the inside. I'm still learning the terms of knitting and whatnot, because I've been knitting for years, but I really never did it textbook wise. I learned from my mom, and she didn't use any terms, so that's how come I don't know too much about knitting. And it's very basic. This is pretty much, I can do simple patterns if I pay much attention, but crochet is mostly my thing. So this one I did a ribbing of 2 by 2. You can see it has so many holes because I don't knit much, so my tension and everything is just wrong, but I still love it. It's cotton, very soft, and I'm gonna be making hopefully many more tops. And the next ones I make are probably going to be using this kind of yarn, which, speaking of which, I got a yarn winder from Michael's. So I made this ball of yarn, and I have a few from some mini skeins I had from before. This one is for my triangular shawl that I've been working on for a long time, so at least now I can continue, because I wouldn't have worked from the hank of yarn. So that's that. Now I will show you this beautiful shawl, my rainbow shawl. It's finished, and like I said, this is very, very easy to make, and I will be making an instructional video on it. As you can see, it has a very wide span, and I'll explain how I achieved that. So usually you start from this part, it looks triangular. Now, instead of only increasing in the middle, which by making 4 stitches is an increase, I also increase by 1 stitch on either ends. That way the span is quite wide, and that's how come my span is very, very wide, and it wears beautifully. I don't know if it's gonna end up being mine or it will end up being gifted or sold, but it's very, very wide and nice and warm. So that's done, and I might do an instructional video on this one. I've already started working on a smaller shawl using brown cashmere yarn, and that's going to be part of my instructions when I finally do it. But that's what it's looking like. Very beautiful, very wide, and just very drapey. It's all double crochet, so don't be intimidated, and it works very fast just because it's the easiest stitch anyone could do. Now the next thing I have finished, 2 items are this, my crochet bears or capybara or whatever this is. I just want to finish some pieces of yarn that I have left, and so I decided to do this. As for this, is a pattern I got off Etsy. The pattern didn't have ears, but to me it looked incomplete, so I added ears, and I used the wrong yarn. So it was supposed to be a gingerbread man, but I don't think this is it because the color is not right. So I just added the ears, and just to give it a different look and a nose, so it looks like a bear. This one kind of looks weird, and I'm still thinking what I can do to make it look better, but I can call them finished for now. The other things I finished yesterday, the day before yesterday, I worked on 2 hearts, 2 baby hearts. I have used the boucle yarn, very, very soft and warm. So that's for a 1-year-old, and I put some bunny ears or bear ears or whatever that is. It looks cute. I kind of love it, and I'm gonna be making more of these hats. And then this one was the first one, because the hat, somebody asked me to make a 1-year-old hat, but I figured this is too big because this can actually fit my head. So I decided to make another hat. So that's that. So both of these hats came from one ball of boucle yarn. So if you have this boucle yarn, it was selling at Michael's sometimes back. They had a sale on it for $5. I've still been seeing it at Michael's, so they still have some. However, the only use for this yarn could be hats, baby sweaters, baby blankets. Other than that, I tried to use it to make ice cream using it. It was okay, but it's not as thick. They say it's weight number 6, but really it's not that thick. So So that's that. If you have this boucle yarn, those are the hearts I made out of it, so you can go ahead and try that. But yeah, I'm gonna be making quite a few of these because I'm thinking I should look for a winter market. So also I have something else. I got this for my birthday. My partner got me something I've been really wanting to have, but I didn't get to buying it because one, I thought they were quite expensive, but he did that for me and I'm so happy, I'm so grateful. He has no idea how much this means to me. So anyway, he got me Chiaogu knitting needles. I have quite a few of these circular knitting needles that I buy from Walmart, but they are not really good because the transitioning between the needle and the cord is a bit rough and the yarn gets caught there. So these ones I'll still use them because I do use them for the hearts, but now I have my perfect needles, and he got the complete one, 13 sets of needles starting from US 2 to US 10, and I can't wait to try them. They do come with their cords. I haven't connected them. Maybe I'll do a quick shot when I do that. So they come, the set of 13 sets of needles, their cords, I think it's about 6 cords, and gauge ruler or whatever that is, and stitch markers, and some tools for connecting the needles. So I can't wait to use my quote-unquote fancy needles because I'm going to be using some really good yarn that I got. This one is not from Quebec, this is from a local yarn store, but I have some beautiful yarn including mohair I got from Quebec, and I'm hoping to make some summer tops before summer comes, and this is the perfect toolkit. So there you are. There are other few things I would like to share with you, but I'll get to that. I got a nice project bag which I'm calling my workstation, and that is something I want to share with you because it's coming in handy. I'm not gonna go into it because I don't want to spoil the whole upcoming video, but that one is in the works. I'll be sharing with you that as well. For now, I will say goodbye and thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me, and I hope to see you soon. Happy knitting, happy crocheting, and just go with the flow. Bye.